my 11th day in Oman. Today is Monday, 26th of February, so I decided just to go to Bimmah sinkhole and enjoy swimming. So I spent here a couple of hours. Now time is 5 p.m. and I will hitchhike towards Muscat and will try to go as far as possible to the mountain villages Ulyah and Wakan. It's my next stops in these trips.
هذا مش ميت بحر، هذا ما مش ميت بحر، هذا بس
اللي ما شافوا إذا لها خواص أو شيء.
يعني شوف الحين هنا ما يبارد، المكان اللي بنروح له يطلع من الأرض ما يسافر.
When I was hitchhiking from Bimmah sinkhole, one very nice couple from Kuwait picked me up. We were going just for 50 kilometers, but they took me to my destination 250 kilometers. So they drove 400 kilometers extra just to help me. And also they bought me some food, some snacks. And we found a mosque where I can sleep for tonight. So I'm here totally alone with a small mosque in the village Awabi. So from here I have 25 kilometers to the village Ulyah. It's my plan to go there tomorrow. It's the next place to visit. So every time I'm amazed by how nice the people I meet on my way. These are real Muslim people. They were explaining me a lot how the real Muslim people should treat another people, and they show me it in their actions. So I'm very, very pleased to meet such a great and kind people in Oman and in other Arab countries. In this mosque I stayed for the last night, so nobody came there, and even morning prayer was just short, maybe maximum 1 minute. And the Awabi castle is just across this dry river. And this is the road to the mountain village Ulyah, where I will go now. 25 kilometers. And now it's a bit cloudy because forecast says in the next few days it's gonna be rainy. But not today. So actually this is Jabal Aghdar, Green Mountain. The first car picked me up. This fortress is 600 years old in the place Misfat. It's like 5 kilometers away from Ulyah. Now we came to some nice spot to take video and photo, and all this area called Ulyah. So to the end of the road, from here maybe 3 kilometers to the actual village Ulyah. At 10 a.m. I arrived to the village Ulyah. So this is Wadi Bani Karos. At this spot there is no water, but if you go 1 hour hike, a lot of water. So this is the start point to go to Jabal Aghdar. From here hike is 3 hours. So on the way between Awabi and Ulyah, a lot of small villages. with some old buildings, some of them like 500-600 years old. And I'm lucky to meet this local Omani man this morning because he's free and he was also going to see places around because he likes nature. This is the viewpoint overlook on the village Ulyah. It's maybe 2 kilometers away from the village itself. So from here is the best view. A lot of mango trees and palms. So right now Wadi is without water, but when it's rain, it's full of water.
Let's go out, down. Like this is problem for me.
The water doesn't stay here, you mean? It moves down. So forecast was saying today probably rain, but it doesn't look like it's gonna rain. So right in front, on the opposite mountain, before it was waterfall, but now it's dry. These Pakistani men do maintenance or construction in the water wheel. This wheel goes for 60 meters deep, and Omani people call it falag. So it's a wheel for drinking water. This is castle of Awabi. So how old is this place?
This maybe was 600.
No, it's 300.
300 years. Yeah, this part is small, but before it was bigger.
في تاريخ معين عندكم؟ عمر تقريبا 200 سنة حقا.
So this is inside. This is water wheel, but it's hard to see the water.
كم متر تقريبا؟
والله
يمكن 20
20 or more.
لا بس تحت هنا قريب. هنا قريب قريب.
See this also? Let's go down.
For yeah, it's for to put weapon. Watching tower. This is the road to Ulyah, and we are on the highest point of Awabi castle, and this is the mosque where I slept last night. After Al-Awabi, Omani man Sarur took me to Wadi Bani Av, and now we came to Rustaq. This is Rustaq fort, but now it's closed because of some renovation. But that's not the purpose why I came again to Rustaq. I came for the hot springs. This is hot spring Ain Kasfa. And the water is really warm, so I don't think you can sit here for a long time, maybe maximum 10-15 minutes, and maybe just with your legs. And this is big pool, but it's closed. Nobody swims here. So there is no separate part for men and women, and it's open, so you sit just outside next to the road. From Rustaq I continued my way to the mountain village Wakan. It's 32 kilometers from the main road. Not so many cars on this road. And now I go with these two men for first 10 kilometers. I hitchhiked one car, Toyota Corolla. The guy brought me to the end of the asphalt road, so now from here is 2.5 kilometers to Wakan. So I'm walking, and if some car will pass, I will hitchhike. And before, two cars stopped, and they wanted money. So every time I have to say people "mafi flus." It means no money. The stair hike took me 15 minutes from the parking, so it's okay. It's just steep, but 15 minutes it's not bad for 1 kilometer on the stairs. And here I see some goats walking around, and before me was one group of people, but they just left, and behind me also the people on the way up here. So now I will enjoy the views for a few minutes and go back, because now it's already 3:15, and I also need to go down to find right to the back to the main road. Altitude here is 1,600 meters, and because I stand in the shadow, so it feels cool, not hot at all. This is last 2.5 kilometers of dirt road up to the Wakan village, and now I see small truck goes up here. So only car 4x4 can reach Wakan for the last 2.5 kilometers. Because elevation is around 400 meters. This is viewpoint next to the parking in Wakan. So I will start my way down. But to walk down 2.5 kilometers on the dirt road, it's easier when to walk up with backpack. So I will walk and hitchhike, of course. The truck which I saw on the way up is going down now, and I will try to hitchhike. Come on, please, please. Yes. So the truck took me just for 1 kilometer down and stopped. So now I need to walk 1.8 kilometers to the beginning of asphalt road. And it's better than nothing. At least I was going with this truck for 1 kilometer, and it was interesting experience on this mountain road. Last 400 meters to the asphalt road, to the village down there. And actually I'm very glad this truck took me 1 kilometer down, because it was the steepest part, and so far not even a single car was driving down while I was walking. So from here it will be easier to hitchhike, because here all the cars can drive, even small salon cars, not just 4x4. So this couple from Muscat also took me back to the main road. Thanks God we were going the same time and wanted to take me for the second time. So from here, for me, 17 kilometers to Knuckle, where I'm gonna go to the hot springs. I'm very glad I was able to visit Wakan, because to get there is not so easy, because it's not so much traffic, and last part is a bit complicated. But I completed these places, and now I go to relax in the hot springs in Knuckle. Here in this on this road, nice bus stops, and as guys told me, from Muscat to Wakan it takes them 1.5 hours, and this place is 90 kilometers to Muscat. It's one of the main ways, so here it's enough traffic.